Hi Gemini, this is Kelly from Moon Pie Tarot. This is your April Ascended Master Spiritual Messages that I am bringing to you for this month. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. These messages are very general, and they will decide which topic they need you to know, which messages you need to hear. They are not my usual love messages. However, they can go in that direction. It really just depends. So I've shuffled the cards already and placed your cards down. I don't usually shuffle when I'm recording because it takes up a lot of time. I do shuffle between readings significantly. Let's get started with your reading, okay? So the first card that you have is Artistic Expression. Then you have Peace Offering, and then you have Right. So we'll see what the messages are for these cards and see what's coming down the line for you. Now, Artistic Expression, that really falls in line with Gemini. Gemini people are very artistic, but this card signals that your artistic talents are in need of creative expression. And please forgive I've lost my voice and it's just starting to come back. You have hidden talents that lie dormant. This trapped energy can make you feel tired, make you feel restless and anxious, and can lead to addictions if the energy isn't expressed. Even if your artistic abilities feel unpolished, they need an outlet. Make the time today or in the month of April to draw, paint, sing, play music, write, take photographs, make jewelry, sew, dance, or do something artistic and creative. Whatever it is that you can do, that you know that you like to do, spend the month delving into that, because you may find the key to your life's purpose and ideal career through this process. So you can take a class or learn a new artistic skill. This card also talks about someone who's significant in your life that's is also an artist. Even if you are not, this person is. So reaching out to them to help you better hone in on your abilities and what you are capable of doing. But the artistic expression also helps to express your true feelings. So if you like to paint or do any drawing or anything, even if it's martial arts, anything that has to do with art, to express yourself, your life's purpose involves an artistic endeavor. Okay, so I feel like there may be some of you who don't do anything artistic. You know, art is really just more a way of expressing ourselves. So even if you're just a cabinet maker, if you're a male, or if you're a female who really doesn't feel like you have an artistic bone, you know, everyone has an artistic streak somewhere within them. Whatever it is, whatever that you like to do, even if you are, let's say you're an accountant and you don't have that artistic side, or you don't feel like you can express yourself artistically because you're so up in numbers or things like that, it's telling you to actually try to pay attention to that side of you that you probably just wrote off, because you know you're a Gemini, you do have feelings, but you're more mental in the way you approach things. So really getting in touch with that side of yourself would be very beneficial for the month of April. Now the card after that you have is called Peace Offering. The Peace Offering card I don't know if there's been some kind of difficulty in a relationship or in your life. This card talks about resolution of an argument or misunderstanding. So some of you may have had may have unresolved conflict with an artist or someone who is significant to you that's in the art industry. But this card talks about whatever that situation is, this other person or you are ready to forgive and forget. You're ready to be open to see the other person's point of view, to soften any hard feelings. And as you do that, you will allow compassion into the situation, and that loving, healing energy ensures that everyone's needs are met harmoniously. So even if you are an artist and you work in an artistic field, there could be difficulty with a colleague or a partner. And maybe you feel stifled artistically or in your career. So this card is talking about offering up peace and leaving the details about the situation or how it can be resolved. Leave it up to the spirits, because they will resolve it, just to let go of any issues that may have occurred. And be willing to forgive. They will be willing to forgive you. Have compassion for all those who are involved in this situation, if there's difficulty in a career situation. And also, someone could be offering an apology to you in April, and for you to accept that apology. Kind of find a way to see the humor in the situation, is what they're saying. You may need to write a message or an email or a text, or you may receive that from someone. But for some of you, this has to do with maybe you are a writer, or you work for, maybe you do blog work, or you work for a newspaper or a magazine, or something that involves writing. Maybe you write scripts or anything along those lines. But it's telling you, even if you have, for some of you, the message coming through, if you've had some doubts about your career, if you are a writer or anything involved in writing, this card is telling you to keep on writing, to keep going on that path. Maybe you receive negative feedback from an employer about your writing, and and maybe you are angry, but it's calling for peace. If you're not a writer, you could just be trying to maybe attempt journaling to help release negative energy. Because I feel like some of you have been receiving a lot of signs and feelings to write lately. So let this card be the message that leads you to that action. You can get out a pad of paper, get your laptop, computer, and just start writing. And don't worry about punctuation, grammar, spelling, because you can take care of that stuff later. For now, just express your thoughts and feelings as they flow into your mind and body. Even if you need to express something to another person, express a peace offering with someone significant to you that is also either a writer or someone who's in the artistic world. But for you, as far as not being a writer, or just maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, or just someone that works in construction, whatever it is, whatever issues you may have been dealing with, this card is telling you maybe to keep a daily journal or a monthly journal of your feelings and experiences, and also for you to write down your intentions and your goals and your desires. I do feel like, for those of you who are listening, a majority of you, your life's purpose involves writing, because you're Gemini and you're a communicator, and you're very social, and you like to get out there and talk communicate with others and talk and express. You could even write an article, or maybe think about starting to write a book of some sort, maybe a book of your experiences in your life. Anything that will help you to express your emotions maybe even write something about anything spiritual, or ways that you've found peace through the things that you've done artistically. Really could be anything along those lines. But I feel like your reading is about your life's purpose. Maybe some of you have not been communicating well with another person, and it's time for you to send them a message. And you could also be receiving one from someone that you may have had a difficulty with, where you need to find peace with that person. Okay, Gemini, so those are your spiritual messages for the month of April. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you like this reading. And if you wish for a personal reading, you can email me at moonpietarot@gmail.com. But please do visit my website, www.moonpietarot.com. There you can get all of the information and my pricing and how I do my work. Okay, take care, Gemini. Bye.